Hey everyone, my name's Kristen and welcome to my Cathedral Garden. If you are new here, I am a former elementary education major and teacher who is now a homeschooling mom to 4 kids. So I have a kid in 4th grade, 2nd grade, kindergarten, and a 3-year-old who just definitely keeps it interesting. And today I thought it would be so fun to show you what I have picked up so far for their Easter baskets. So grab some coffee and come join me. Also, this is a collaboration. It is hosted by Rachel from Day to Day Joys, and if you have not checked out her channel, make sure to do that. She is amazing. She's got awesome content, just super encouraging. So make sure that you head over to the playlist after you're done watching this video to see what some other moms have put in their kids' Easter baskets. Okay, Easter baskets. It's so fun. Spring is here. It's finally time to kind of start thinking about those things. But we have 4 kids and we live on a single income. And if you did not watch, I believe it was my January goals video, where I kind of said that my husband's pay was cut during COVID and all of that stuff that went on. And so this is not gonna be anything massive or major or anything like that. I went to the Dollar Tree, to Walmart, and to Dirt Cheap and found just a few simple things that we can put in their basket. I did not pay $5 for any of it, for one single thing at all. Everything was under $1 or so, I believe. That being said, I'm always on the lookout, even up until Easter, just to see if there's anything that I would like to put in there. So my goal with Easter baskets is to make it fun, but if I've got to make it cheap, then it's got to be stuff that's like a one and done thing. So candy does not mess up my house. With 4 kids, if I get them just all random stuff, that's a lot of things that then have to find a place in my house, and I don't have the capacity or the brain space to do that. And so I try to get things that they can play with that day or maybe throughout that weekend, but then it's done, it's over, we throw it away, or it has a specific purpose. So let me show you what I got. Let's start with the Dollar Tree. Super duper easy. It's where I go to fill up candy buckets for anything. One thing I started doing this past year for kids' birthdays is I went to the Dollar Tree with one of their siblings, if I could get away with just one of them. And we would go around and just look and say, what would they like? And just fill them up a little basket that just was with stuff that was solely for them. So it was just their candy, just their gum, just their little pens, you know, just little trinkets and things. So it's kind of like the gift that keeps on giving, and it's relatively cheap, easy to do, and I really enjoy doing that. So the Dollar Tree is great in my opinion. I basically got all candy there. Let's see, I got these. They are, let me see if that'll, they are birthday cake Peeps. Now, my mother loves these little things, and I know that there are probably just 2 camps. Basically, you either love them or you hate them. I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. I can eat them. They're not my favorite thing, but I've never seen birthday cake ones. So I got the boys the birthday cake ones, and then the girls these that are cotton candy. And I thought there's 4 in each. So if they, there's 4 of them in each. So if they wanted to, they could split them kind of between themselves, and everybody could have one of each of them. Or the girls could just eat theirs and the boys could eat theirs, and that's up to them. I also got gummy bears. Who doesn't love gummy bears? And I know it's a lot of sugar. We brush our teeth morning and night. I make sure, and I will not let them eat this all in one sitting. So, and then the last thing I believe I got there were these ring pops. And there's, how many? There's 4 of these, and I got 2 packages, so they'll each get 2 in their little basket. And then next was Walmart. So at Walmart, I picked up 4 of these little packages. They just make bouncy balls, and I thought that would be really, really fun. You just fill it up however you want, make bouncy balls. It's a good one and done thing. We do it, they play with it. It doesn't take up a lot of space, and it's done and gone. So that's what I'm talking about whenever I say that is what I look for I don't want stuffed animals or things like that that will just stay around. I think sometimes that you can have those little like handheld game things. I don't get those because I don't want my kids to have to get rid of them and not want to, or keep them around and then they're just junk that we forget about but nobody throws away. So there's that. Got those at Walmart. And then I got these. Do y'all remember these? I was so excited to find these things. Okay, if y'all don't, I remember these from my childhood, and it's like little wax or something, and you get the wax out of the tubes and then you blow it on the straw and it makes a bubble that doesn't pop. It kind of just floats around and eventually it will pop. But I had those growing up, so I was so surprised and so excited to find them. I think my kids are really, really going to enjoy it. They were, I believe, $2 a piece, so we got 4 of them because everything is ×4. And then I also picked up a package or so of just some Easter pencils that we can just, you know, sprinkle throughout. Okay, that was it for Walmart too, guys. And then at Dirt Cheap, I believe I got, oh no, I got this at Walmart. These are just the color dyeing eggs, and I don't know if I'll put these in their basket or if we'll do that beforehand. So we'll see. And then at Dirt Cheap, that is where I go to find a lot of that knick-knack stuff if I can. And I did look for certain things because if you've never been to Dirt Cheap, if you don't have one close to you, it is like a extreme discount store. So a lot of things from a lot of different stores they'll buy and they'll sell it at a deep discount. A lot of Target, I think like Home Depot, like it just depends on what's there when you go. And ours for sure, and I think most of the ones are not very well organized. It is like a huge garage sale where you have name brand stuff that hasn't been used, but it is all piled. So anytime I have something that I'm looking for that I don't want to spend a lot of money on, I go there and look for water shoes, I look for goggles, I look for curtains, things like that you can find. So there is that. But here I didn't find anything. I was going to get some goggles, but when I got up to the register, they were still $8 a piece or $10 a piece, and I did not want to spend that at that time. Like I said, I wanted to do these baskets so cheaply. And my kids won't care because they'll be getting candy and stuff anyway. So at Dirt Cheap, oh, yep, wait, this came from Walmart. Sorry, guys. That came from Walmart too. Do your boys love those? My boys do. Dirt Cheap, I picked up 2 of these. One is actually helping hold up the camera, so I don't have it on here, but it is just a little game. And we're always looking for stuff to play on a rainy day or to take with us when we go camping, things like that. So this one's Caveman, the other one's Lift Off, 2 to 5 players, ages 6+. That's kind of where we are. For $1.50, I was like, hey, that's something we will use again and again. Doesn't take up a lot of room. I have a place to store it. I know what it's going towards. That's what I'm always looking for. And $1.50, that's great. I also saw these they're just like little bracelets, and I don't know about y'all, but my kids are all over these kinds of things, like things that they can just wear and have. They love those, and they're in like little shapes too, which I thought was cute. I believe they're like C shapes, but now that I'm looking at it, yeah, they're whales and fishes and dolphins and things. And then the last thing I found were these little heart-shaped scrunchies for my girls. I'll just divvy them up too. And that was it for what I have currently sitting here. Like I said, I'm always on the lookout for different things that I can place in there. I'm always on the lookout, especially as I get closer to the season and more things get placed out. I'm always on the lookout for water shoes, things that we're gonna use going into the summer, or things that I know that they will use maybe for that day. So if I find the girls Easter dresses or shoes to go with dresses we already have, or bows or anything such as that, the boys are a little harder to find stuff for, so I will normally pick up some little shirt or something to like send them into the next season with, and that will be laying out as well. Just, you know, if you have multiple children, whether you have 2 or 10, you kind of want to make it as even as you possibly can. And for me, I really try not to worry about monetary things, because I think I would just drive myself crazy worrying about, did I spend the exact same amount of money on the boys that I did on the girls? Because that's really hard to make sure the items are even, that they have the same number of items. So I'm not as interested in monetary as I am in number of items matching, and then, or close to it, and then the same amount of excitement. So while these only cost $1.50, I'm gonna go and attempt to find something, maybe a headband or something, which will be more expensive because I won't be at a discount store, that would match the level of value for this item, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So if the boys have a shirt, then I'll be looking for a bow or something like that for the girls, and that will be laid out as well. So as you can see, this is not a lot of stuff, not a lot of fluff. I don't want a lot of clutter at all, and my kids just really like candy because they don't get it often. So that is what is in our Easter baskets this year, with probably some other things that I'm sure I'll update you with on Instagram for sure. So be sure, if you're not already following me over there, it's just, my handle is My Cathedral Garden, just like it is here on YouTube. And I really enjoy getting to know some of you over there. It's been really, really fun. So thank you for those of you who follow me there already. And I do try to show like snippets of our everyday life that's going on in between the filmings. And if I've added things that I've done, such as this video, if I added things to this basket, you'll know there. So make sure you follow me on Instagram if you aren't already. And then if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. That would be great. It lets me know what content you're liking and just helps me with analytics and all that kind of stuff. And if you have not already subscribed, I would love it if you would stick around. Thank you so much for watching today. And if you are just really interested and want to know anytime we post a new video, the notification bell is going to be somewhere along here, and if you hit that, that will alert you to anytime I post new content. All right, happy Easter guys, and have fun shopping for Easter baskets. See you later.